Yeah, hi there and welcome back, and let us continue with our lesson. So we have prepared a list of the student for our adapter, and I think before we go and create an adapter, we need to have some view where we can actually go and display this list of user. So currently we don't have any view that will be holding this student data. So for that we need to create some layout over here, so which can hold this student data. So I'll go to the layout section and I'll create one layout resource file over here, and I will call it as let's say a list, or we will call it as a student list view. So this student list view. So this view will hold the our student. So we need to have ID, name and age. So I'll go over here and I will just drag the text view over here, and I think let me make a little bit bigger. So let's add the text view. We need a 3 text view, and first of all let me constrain it to horizontally to the parent, and I'll just say it as a width to the 0 dp, so it will match the constraint, and I'll just give it as a 8 and it's something like that. Okay, so on the top I'll just say 8, and I need to have ID, so this will be as let's say LB. I'll just call it as ID, and just refactor it. Let me go down and remove this one, and I'll just give an ID as a 1 something here over here, and we have something like that. Okay, so the next is I'll just add another text view and constrain it properly to the top, and also constrain it horizontally to the parent. And what we have to do is we have to remove this one, and let's say our demo1, since we have a demo1, the username, and left and right we will constrain it to the 8 dp, and top we will say 8 dp2, and then for the layout width we will just give a match constraint over here. And then ID, we have to provide the ID for this one, so let's go on top, and I'll just say LB, we have a name, just refactor. And then we will have another one, which is of the last one, we need a 3 view over here, and this should be, we will give on the top of the 8 and horizontally to the parent, and the layout width we will change to the match the constraint, and which should be of the 8 and 8, and then we'll change the ID to the LBH. Just refactor that one, and then this text view we will remove, and age I'll just keep it as a 10 over here. And since we have this layout, I think I will hide to the wrap the content, and this one I'll just provide to the bottom of the 8, and I think that should be something fine. So we have just a simple view over here, we are not doing any complex thing over here. And for this one I think we will give we'll just give as stud and the student list. Okay, so I'll just call it as student list, and I can give a main layout. Okay, so this will be the main layout of the student list main layout. So we have prepared a view over here that will be holding our student data. So we will display a ID, name and age on this list view. So later we will use this list view or this view in our adapter. So I think that's all for this lesson. On the next lecture we'll go and create the adapter, and that will be the final stage, I think, to create the adapter and combine all of these things that we have currently added, a list and also a view that we will be making use in our adapter. So let's meet up in the next lecture. Till then, have a great day.